Thank you guys so much for watching. This entire face was done with drugstore makeup, and I think I only used like 6 products. Oh, not too bad. Let me know what you guys think. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned. Hey my little Muppets. So today is the day before Thanksgiving, and like any other day, I'm doing everything last minute. So I'm getting ready to go to the store and get some things that I need to cook Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. I have the most important thing, the turkey, so I just need to go get like all the side stuff that I'm making. I think today I'm just gonna do a drugstore look. So these are all things you can get at your local Target, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, whatever other ones there are. But yeah, just a really quick, easy run into the store look. Kind of an everyday look, and yeah, how many times can I say look? I don't know. Let's look and see. Okay, today I'm going to be using my Rimmel. This is the Lasting 25-Hour Wear with Comfort Serum. This is in shade 200, Soft Beige. I haven't worn this one in a while, but this is probably my favorite drugstore foundation. I have combo oily skin, prone to breakouts, large pores, you name it. So this is the foundation that I'm going to be using today. I got a bunch of new goodies from e.l.f. So I'm going to probably be using mostly e.l.f. products. This is not like an e.l.f. sponsored video or anything, but I do really like their products. NYX and e.l.f. are probably my favorite drugstore brands that are consistent. Like, they have things that I like. But I got this e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer, fills in the lines and moisturizes with vitamins A, C, and E. I haven't used this yet because I do have combo oily skin. I don't really need hydration, but I do want to use this. It came as a free gift with my last order, so I wanted to try it. I just got about just one pump of that. It definitely, it kind of had, let me find words. Words help. So it has an oily feel. It almost feels like an oil with a slight silicone feel. I don't particularly like the smell. It doesn't smell good. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer. I have used this before, and I actually really like this. I had never used a primer specifically for under eyes before I had used this. It dries to almost a tacky finish, and a little bit goes a very long way. And because it does have kind of a tacky finish, it does help everything just kind of cling on a little bit better. So I do this regularly. The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatment looks like this. This thing is awesome. Awesome. It's really, really good. If you guys haven't tried it, get it. You'll love it. I put this on before I put on my foundation, just right underneath that area. And then I'm going to use my Real Technique sponge and just tap that out. I don't do it heavy, just a little bit to give me some extra coverage underneath the eye area. Next, foundation. All right, so I just put that on the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna get my sponge, dab it in there, and start pouncing it on my face. I'm almost out of this, so I'm just using my little scraper tool, spatula, to scrape the bottom of this. So since I've already got it on there, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on my face. I'm going to let that sit for just a minute, and then I'm going to go in with a second layer. While I'm waiting for that to set for a minute, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids with that e.l.f. primer. This is, I think it's like $3. It works really good. So this is the one I'm using. This does help lock in your eyeshadow all day, so it does what it's supposed to do. I'm just tapping that out. And then I have my e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. I'm going to take my e.l.f. Flat Top Kabuki and just lightly set that so it doesn't crease while I'm finishing the rest of my makeup. Because this is a second layer, I'm not going to apply it directly to my face. I'm going to get it on my beauty blender first and then tap it on. I have really bad hyperpigmentation on this side, and I got that pregnancy mask really bad, so I have to bring it down to cover that up. And I have a lot of acne scarring on this side and my birthmark, so I usually do 2 layers in that area also. I'm going to take my, this is Maybelline Better Skin Super Stay Concealer. I'm just making a triangle underneath the eyes. take, this is like probably my favorite brush ever. This is a setting brush by Real Techniques. I use it just to tap that out. And I'm gonna set that with my e.l.f. translucent setting powder and just very lightly tap that. You don't wanna wipe because you will move all the product, so you really wanna just tap that in to set it. So this is my e.l.f. contour palette. This is actually really good, you guys. If I can open it, holy balls. Can we, there we go. All right, so this is what it looks like. I'm gonna take my e.l.f. brushes never label their stuff, so it's really annoying, but I think this is the Flawless Face Kabuki, but it's a duo fiber and it is incredibly soft and I love it. Better Skin, Super Stay. So I get really, on this side of my face right here, I have kind of like a scarring sunk in area. I know it doesn't really look like it until I go to put on my powder, and there's always like this line where it doesn't grip to my face. So I really like to set it, but because this is a little bit too darker, so I'm just gonna pat that in there. Too darker? Too dark. I'm gonna pat that in so it'll give me kind of a contour that's the same color as normal skin. But this will help because I'm gonna contour and bronze on top of it, so that way it helps it blend better and not be blotchy. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. Again, they are not marked, but it is the lighter of the two contour colors. And I'm gonna use that same brush, and I'm gonna very lightly start on the outer hollow of my cheek, and I'm only gonna keep that on the outside. I'm gonna add a little bit to my temples and around the hairline, and I haven't picked up any more, and I'm just gonna lightly dab that down along my nose. I got a couple new brushes with my e.l.f. order. Okay, this is the e.l.f. crease brush. I haven't used this yet. I'm gonna take that contour shade and just lightly drag that down right along the side of the bridge of the nose and into that line that's on your eyelid naturally. Follow whatever your natural line is. My nose gets a little bit wider at the tip, so I'm just trying to keep the look of more of a straight nose. Okay, and I'm going to use this shade right here. This one is a shimmer. I'm not too fond of this one. It's very powdery. It's not really a highlighter. It's an illuminator. If you try to use it as a highlighter, it's very chalky looking. It does look nice if you very lightly set your under eyes with it, but it can get kind of creasy throughout the day. So, but this shade right here is really nice all over lid color. Bronzer. I'm using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the light bronzer. This smells like a freaking tropical sunset. It's so good. So good. So taking that butter bronzer, I'm just going to go right above where we put that contour and blend that. Okay, I got two new e.l.f. blushes that I want to try. By the way, if you guys like e.l.f., register on their website and order stuff online. I am not joking. Like, if you look on my Instagram, I took pictures to show you what a free coupon code gets you with your e.l.f. order. Their free gifts with purchase when you use their codes are insane. Like 3 to 5 full-size products. They're awesome, and it's a great way to get stuff that you've been wanting to try and not have to pay for it. So yeah. So these are free gifts that I got with my purchase. This is the e.l.f. Pressed Mineral Blush in shade Sweet Retreat. Looks like this. It's a very pretty soft baby pink. Ooh, that is nice. And the other one I got is Berry Mary. That also feels very nice. It's not gonna pick it up on camera, so I'm not gonna bother, but the Berry Mary one has a gold reflect to it. So I'm going to use that, but over the top of this pressed mineral blush. And because I haven't used this before, I'm going to be very careful. This is the e.l.f. angled blush brush. Get this, it's awesome. The angled one. Don't get their regular belt blush brush. I don't like that one. This one. I just lightly dab that in there because I don't know how it's going to apply. I'm going to start out here, and I'm just lightly patting that on. That has a very good amount of pigment. Holy cow. Okay. I haven't used any of their blushes before, so I'm a little wary. Where do these black flakes keep coming from? There's my spot where makeup never stays. That's pretty. A little bit goes a long way with these. This is really nice. So, e.l.f. Mineral Pressed Blushes. I like. Okay, I'm gonna go over the top of that with the Berry Mary shade, because this one, when I swatched it on the back of my hand, was a little bit more sheer, but it had kind of a gold sheen to it. I'm gonna put that a little bit higher up, just as like a blush topper. And a little bit above my eyebrows. Makeup, it's just amazing. I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera using the ColourPop brow pencil. This is shade Blondie. All right, brows on. The ColourPop brow pencils are really nice, and those are $5 or $6. I'm not for sure, but they're definitely not more than $6. ColourPop you do have to order online, but it is definitely drugstore prices. Love them. I'm gonna take that same e.l.f. contour kit with that same fluffy shader brush that I used before, and let me throw it first. Clumsy. I'm gonna go in with the darker shade in that contour palette and just deepen up the crease. This is the first time I've used this crease brush. It's very nice. It is a little stiff, but sometimes that's actually better, especially when you have small eyes like me and you're trying to get into a crease. And I'm focusing most of the color on the outer and then just dragging it in to blend. This contour palette was, I want to say $6, and the quality is amazing. And you can use it, like I am, on your eyes too, and you have some great neutral eyeshadows. Honestly, I think these are just as good as some of the high-end eyeshadow palettes that I have for your eyes. Like, why spend $42 when you could spend $6? I had already put the base down of this shade, so I just deepened up the crease, and I'm going to take this lighter shade and pat that right on the outer corner of my eye. Blend that in. I'm going to take the light color again and just lightly smoke out that bottom lash line, very lightly. I'm not getting much product whatsoever because I'm just running to Walmart and we're just doing an everyday look. Super easy. I mean, lips again, I'm gonna go really easy. This is the NYX lip line pencil. You can tell it's well used. It's well loved. 855 Nude Truffle. Very good neutral brown shade, and Rimmel shade 018 in Addiction. Very, very good mauve tone drugstore liner. Hi Bella. This is Bella. Hi honey. She's my sweet little rescue girl. Oh, I love her so much. Ow. Alright, so I'm just lining the inner corners and the top of my cupid bow with Nude Truffle, which is, like, as you can see, it's just a really basic nudie brown. And I like to do that first because I have tiny little lips and I like them to look a little bit bigger than they are. So if you go in with just a little bit darker around the lip line, it gives the illusion of that contoured kind of effect. So you have bigger lips. And then I'm going to take the Addiction shade and fill in the rest of my lips. This is a great trick if you want it to last for a really long time. And just pat that out to blend it into the other color. And voila, nice neutral lip. You can leave it matte like this, or you can put a gloss over top. I'm going to use e.l.f. Lip Balm Tint and just lightly pat that on the center. Okay, eyeliner, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Precision Liquid Liner. Looks like this. Yeah. One thing you will never see me do is an eyeliner tutorial. I'm going to use my Carbon Black L'Oreal Telescopic. I like this mascara. and the e.l.f. liner a lot because I have very oily lids and neither one of these transfer onto my lids throughout the day. Alright, so that is my final look. Just a very simple daytime run into the store, drugstore makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to thumbs up and subscribe if you liked this video, and shoot me some comments below on ideas that you have for some future videos. And thank you so much for watching. Did I already say that? I don't know. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye-bye.